So there's a right way and a wrong way for everything, right? And I had a new follower message me and ask, well, what's the best way to, protect herself against certain viruses that are going around, right? Because we hear a lot about there's certain doctors and certain chiropractors and certain health people telling us that we should take, a vitamin C and vitamin D and zinc and, a few other things, right? But we want to make sure we're doing it in the right way, because there's a right way for everything and a wrong way. And if we're doing it the wrong way, that's actually going to weaken the immune system. And that's not exactly what we want, right? We want it to be as strong as possible. So if you're joining us live, just say hello. I see Melissa, lovely Melissa is on live. Just say hello down the below. And if you're catching this on the replay, just say replay as well. So hi from Canberra. Yes, so how's the weather in Canberra right now? Right now here it is kind of rainy and wet and not sunny at all. Okay, so generally, I've got one little notes here. Generally, when people are talking about, oh, you don't need to have certain immunizations, you just need to strengthen your immune system. And they are correct. They totally are. But sometimes we come at it from a wrong way, okay, without the knowledge that goes behind it. Because one thing that they are spreading around at the moment is that we need vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D. And vitamin D is very important for the immune system, don't get me wrong. But when we are taking it in synthetic versions, whether it is a liquid or a tablet or with food, okay, so sometimes I've seen it in milks, I've seen it in cheeses, yes, in Australia. I've seen it in mushrooms, I've seen it in eggs. Like, I don't know how they're doing that. But when we are getting it from synthetic forms, aka cholecalciferol, this can actually have adverse reactions in our immune system and not actually help us create hormone D as well. Like, it's like a completely backwards. So we need to be making sure that we are doing it the correct way. And I have done videos on how to create hormone D in the system before, but maybe I'll cover it again in a new video in the coming days. It's a little bit more than just standing in the sun, to be honest. So go up the top here and do a search for videos on hormone D or vitamin D and see what comes up. Hi Sally, just say hello and let us know where you're coming in from. Melissa says sunny and low 20s in Canberra. Yeah, here it's like wet and windy and rainy. It's really not summer. Like, it's summer and I'm wearing a jumper, right? Pretty funny. The next one that they like to say, oh yes, you need to get more vitamin C. And vitamin C, once again, in the right forms, is actually an antioxidant. In the wrong forms, it's a pro-oxidant. And that means it causes aging, it causes stress on the immune system, and it's not okay. I've just got a friend here messaging me, and I think she may be talking about reactions, which is not cool. Okay, so anyway, getting distracted. I should have turned off the messenger thing. So when we're getting it from synthetic forms, it's actually not going to help the immune system, and it's actually going to have adverse reactions and come with unintended consequences. So we want to be making sure that we are getting it from the right sources. And I have once again done videos on this before, so go up and search vitamin C, okay, so that you can educate yourself, because that's what it's all about, educating people out there to take control of their own health. And if we are getting the wrong sources of these things, it actually, can create inflammation. It can create oxidative stress in the body. It can create sleeping problems. It can create autoimmune problems and so much more. Oh, hi, Tamara. Just say hello and let us know where you're coming in from. Yeah, awesome. Okay. I haven't seen you for a while. I just haven't seen you for a long time. Okay, the next one that they like to throw out is to tell us to take, I should say, is actually zinc. Now, zinc is, once again, very important for the immune system. All of these things that we're talking about are very important for the immune system when we get them from the right sources. When we are taking it in a pill form, it's actually going to have unintended consequences long term. So it's like, we want to be able to do things naturally, but quite often all of these natural things actually come from Big Pharma as well. And I'm telling you now, do they actually want us to be healthy? What do you reckon? Do they make money when we're healthy? Just a bit of a sarcasm there. But yes, so when we're getting zinc from the right forms, then it is actually very helpful for our immune system, and we should be getting it from food-based sources. Now, zinc comes from many different things: seeds, nuts, meat, eggs, seafood. I can list off hundreds of things that have zinc in it when we're getting it from the right forms. Now, if you have done a blood test and you're low in zinc, that is a different story, and we need to ask, well, why are we low in zinc? Because we can actually be low in zinc for other reasons other than actually zinc. We have to ask the why question and find the root cause to the problem rather than just trying to slap a band-aid on the problem and fixing it the quick way. Because the quick way, I can tell you now from my own personal experience, ends very badly. And if you want to look at my story, you're more than welcome to as well. Anyway, and yes, my client is messaging me here. Yes, anyway, she's distracting me. I'm going to head over to the Naturally Healthy and Happy with Belinda group now and do my video over there. So please join me if you didn't see this right from the beginning. And if you know someone that this information can help, maybe they're looking at, wanting to protect themselves from, certain viruses that are going around, and maybe they're wanting to do it naturally, then please share this with other people. Anyway, you have a good day, and I will see you very soon.